WBBZ-TV studio in the Eastern Hills Mall, it's time to play... where two teams come together in a battle of wits to determine who will leave with bragging rights. And now, here's your host, John DeShulo, with today's two teams.
Hey everybody, it's John DeShulo. I'm so happy to be with you. And guess what? It's our 500th edition of Bragging Rights. Can you believe it? You've stuck with me for 500 shows. Unreal. Look, we've got the balloons here to make it official. And just for that, we have fireworks and confetti streaming and all of that wonderful stuff on the screen. But we didn't have enough money for a cake. I'm just saying. But that's okay. We're happy to see you every time we're here on WBBZ-TV, and we're happy that we have some great hometown teams who are going to participate in this special edition of the show, talking about two very unique organizations that are intertwined. We're going to find out why in home care and managed home health care. Would you welcome, please, on the red side, the Kalos Cares team. We'll find out what Kalos means and what their mission is, and they're playing against the Liberty Pathways on the blue side. And we have our guest scorekeeper from Liberty Cab, not associated with Liberty Pathways, but would you welcome Osama to the guest scoreboard. Hello, Osama. Osama's with Liberty Cab. How long have you been associated with Liberty Cab, Osama?
Around 7 years.
7 years. So you know where people want to go and how they want to get there, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to meet Osama in just a little bit. He's ready at the scoreboard. And I'd like to introduce you to the team captains. So I'm going to come right over and start here with Kathleen Velasquez. Hello, Kathleen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for participating with us on the game show. In a really short way, give us the mission of Kalos Health.
So Kalos Health is a local health insurance company, and we work with the special population of Medicaid and Medicare recipients to provide health care in their home.
That's a great mission. And what does Kalos stand for?
Well, Kalos is from the Greek origin, meaning morally good or worthy, and that's part of our mission, that we want to be morally good and worthy, a plan worthy to take care of our members in the local community.
And I know it's very important to you to work as a team for each member that signs up for Kalos.
Absolutely. We have a care team that manages and helps our members care and take care of them, and we have a new product line, a Medicare Dual Advantage plan for individuals that have both Medicare and Medicaid.
And you'll be finding more about that here as you watch WBBZ-TV over the course of the coming weeks and months. Tell us who's on the team, Kathleen.
Well, to my right, I have Eric Adamski. He's our Director of Quality Healthcare Management. And to my left, I have Jessica Delansky. She's our Director of Clinical Operations.
Well, we welcome you to the show, and we'll meet them as we go through the game. All right, we're going to come over now and introduce you to the team captain on the blue side, and you are?
Jennifer Redding.
Hi, Jennifer. How long have you been with Liberty Home Care, and tell us about the mission of Liberty Home Care Pathways.
I've been with Liberty about 2 years in December, and Liberty Home Care is a unique organization that has a licensed home care agency to provide home care services in people's homes, and Pathways, which is our palliative care program to help individuals with chronic conditions manage their symptoms also in their homes, and we're a durable medical equipment provider for individuals as well.
So this is all very important, and we're going to have the website up for Liberty Home Care. In fact, we'll show it right now. What is the website for it?
It's libertyhomecare.org.
All right, and you can find out more information there, and we'll have that information. Let me introduce the other team players, or let you introduce them. Who do we have on the team?
I have Cassie. She is our social worker with Pathways, one of our social workers, and Margie is one of our nurses with Pathways as well.
Okay. Well, we flipped a coin, and the blue team is going to start, and each question in the first round is worth 10 points, 20 in the second, 30 in the third. We're playing for points. Take a look at the scoreboard that Osama is standing in front of. You want to get your X's or your O's across, up and down or diagonally. And Osama, give us a smile there. There you go. There we go. It looks so much better that way. And when we point to the game piece, you'll be able to get your X's or your O's. And in addition to talking about Kalos and Liberty, we're playing for points, and if you win, each team becomes eligible for 3 large screen LED TVs from Dirt Cheap TV. So round of applause for our sponsor on Niagara Falls Boulevard. All right, so ready to go. The blue team is going to start. So Jenny, take a look at the scoreboard. Where do you want your blue O to go?
A1.
A1, right at the top there, Osama. Here's your question. How many years has Alex Trebek hosted Jeopardy? A, 28 years, B, 30 years, or C, 35 years? Alex overcoming some major health obstacles this year. Great guy.
Okay, I agree with one of those.
28, 30, or 35?
We're going with B.
B. 30. Osama?
No.
No, it's not. It was 35 years, over 8,000 episodes for Alex Trebek. And quite a guy he is. All right, didn't get 10 points up on the board. Kalos Cares is next. Kathleen, where would you want your red X to go?
A1.
At the top again. One of the first seasons of the game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? How many questions did you have to answer to get the top prize? A, 10, B, 15, or C, 20?
Yes.
Go ahead.
A10.
Is it A, 10?
Unfortunately, no.
No, it's not. It's B, 15. All right, and they're very competitive here, Kalos and Liberty Home Healthcare. All right, Liberty Pathways, you are next. Where do you want your blue O to go?
What do we want to go? D1.
D1 for 10 points. Who are the Jets' rival in the musical West Side Story? A, the Snakes, B, the Sharks, or C, the Tigers?
The Sharks.
They didn't even take time for the TikTok music. Is it the Sharks, Osama?
Yes, of course.
10 points.
All right.
You're up on the board. Liberty Pathways. Our last question in this first round now going to Kalos Cares. Kathleen, where do you want your X to go?
B2.
B2 it is. Who was the second man to walk on the surface of the moon? A, John Glenn, B, Edwin Aldrin, or C, Alan Bean? Second.
Okay. I don't know.
Glenn, Aldrin, or Bean? Second man. What do you think?
Aldrin.
Aldrin. B.
That's right.
That is correct, yes. It is.
Yay!
So now, Osama, at the end of this round, take a look behind you at the score. What is it for the red and what is it for the blue?
It's 10-10.
10-10. It's a tie score. Who knows? It could be anybody's game. We're going to be back. We're going to meet Osama and continue with our bragging rights game with Kalos Health. Remember, you can be a part of the Gold Plus plan. And call this number, 1-800-399-1954. And their website is kaloshealth.org. And if you need the services of Liberty Home Care, they're at 2424 Niagara Falls Boulevard, Niagara Falls, New York. The phone number there, 716-274-5000. And their website, libertyhomecare.org. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Bragging Rights here at the guest scoreboard. I'm here with Osama. And how long have you been in this country, Osama?
Around 8 years.
8 years, and you came from Iraq, you said?
I came directly from Iraq to Buffalo.
Yeah.
I never change it.
Buffalo is a very special place, isn't it? Because you've been around. You've been to the big city, New York City.
Oh yeah, I've been all big city here in the United States, but I love Buffalo.
Yeah, we all love Buffalo. And so you're driving with Liberty, and you're helping manage the team there with Bill Yunke. And you've probably driven around West New York more than I have, all over the place.
Honestly, I'm a Liberty ambassador, so my job is to recruit more people to Buffalo. To Liberty, and to make sure that we tell him what our benefits. And basically, if you see me anywhere on the street and you don't have a job, or you have a job but it's not enough for you, just come talk to me. And second day, you have a new job.
So Liberty Cab is a place where you can be a driver and you can find extra work or a full-time job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. So Sam will take care of you, and Bill Yunke. And here's some information that you need to know about Liberty Cab, because they are online, and we're going to show you some information about where you can get a ride as well if you need to check out the services of libertycab.com. All right, and we're back on the game show stage, and we are here with our teams. And on the blue side, we have the Liberty Pathways team. We welcome them for round 2, and they're playing against Kalos Cares. All right, so now I'm going to introduce some other team members. So join me over here, Richie Rich, and we're going to introduce you to.
Yeah, so my name is Cassie Connor. I'm a social worker at Pathways Palliative Care.
And how long have you been involved with Liberty?
About 3 years.
Yeah, so what's very special about the job for you?
It's definitely getting services into place for my patients when you're able to get them a benefit that saves them a lot of money or get them a service that they really need.
Yeah, it's very inspiring work, and you do great work.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, and thanks for being here on the game show. Now we're going to come over and introduce you to another member of the team. This is Jessica. Jessica, how are you?
I'm good today. How are you?
I'm doing great. So tell us what your role is at Kalos Health.
I am the Director of Clinical Operations at Kalos Health. I lead and direct our social work team as well as our care managers and LPN care coordinators.
So a lot of detail work, and I know it's, as Kathleen mentioned, it's very important work, and you have that sense of individuality, which I think draws me to what your mission is.
Absolutely. One of my favorite things is when we're able to include our members in the development of their care plans.
All right. We need to have more members join the Kalos Health Plan, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so you heard it here from Jessica, and kaloshealth.org is where you want to go. But right now we're going to go over to Osama at the scoreboard. Osama, what's the score as we begin round 2?
We stay tied 10-10.
10-10. So each question in this round is worth 20 points. Did we tell you, by the way, it's the 500th edition of Bragging Rights? Can you believe that? Unbelievable. But no, that's all right. It's a cheap applause. Didn't mean it for that. Oh, just lay it on me. All right, so here we go. And each question is worth 20 points, and we're going to start with the Liberty Pathways team. So Jenny, take a look at the scoreboard. Where do you want your blue O to go?
D2, please.
D2. There it is. Here's your question. In Wheel of Fortune, how much money does it cost to buy a vowel? A, $250, B, $300, or C, $500?
C, 500.
C. Osama?
No, unfortunately not.
No, it's A, $250 to buy a vowel. Yeah. So we didn't get that Wheel of Fortune on the competition, but it's a great game show and a legacy show at that. Kalos Cares, you're next. Kathleen, where do you want your red X to go?
C2, please.
C2. So Osama's showing us where it is. What was the first game show to ever air on television? A, Information. B, Dr. IQ, or C, a spelling bee? First game show. Information, Dr. IQ, or spelling bee? 4 minutes left in round 2. What do you think?
We're going to go with A.
A, Information. Osama?
Well, that was 1938, but the answer is wrong.
Spelling bee is the answer, is C. And yeah, spelling bee still continues to this day with the Scripps Company. All right, everybody, we're back now with Liberty Pathways, the blue team. Did I just see somebody choke somebody there on the Kalos Cares team? They're not caring so much about it. It's competitive over there. All right, Liberty.
All
What do you
right.
think?
We got to stick with D2? Yeah, sure. Stick with D2.
Okay, D2 it is. What composer had the first name Wolfgang? A, Beethoven, B, Mozart, or C, Bach? Wolfgang, Beethoven, Mozart, or Bach?
Ask the audience.
They're going to do an audience shout out. Okay, it's the first one of the game, and it's the first and only one that the blue team has available to them. So listen up, audience. What composer had the first name Wolfgang? A, Beethoven, B, Mozart, C, Bach? Shout it out. Mozart. There's some people that shouted out, and some people just looked at me funny because it's the 500th edition.
We're going with Mozart.
They're going with Mozart. Osama?
The answer is right. Mozart. yes.
Mozart it is. So you got 20 points up on the board. Thank you, audience. And Corey. All right, so we're back to Kalos Cares.
We would like D4.
D4. For which of these categories is the Nobel Prize not awarded? A, physics, B, literature, or C, history? Not awarded.
C, history.
Is it C, Osama?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. 20 points up. Thank goodness. Okay, so Liberty Pathways, you are next. Jenny, where do you want your blue O to go?
A1.
A1. Who is the longest running game show host to date? Longest running. Would that be A, Bob Barker, B, Pat Sajak, or C, me?
I think it is. Bob Barker, not Pat Sajak.
I think we can easily rule out one of those answers.
Our answer is A.
You say Bob Barker. Is it Bob, Osama?
Unfortunately, no.
No, it's Pat Sajak. He is now beginning he's not, well, he might be younger than Bob Barker, but he's longest running, 36 years on Wheel of Fortune, and Bob had 35 on Price is Right. Yeah, last question of this round going to Kalos Cares, Kathleen.
A1, please.
A1, she's determined to get A1. In the 1950s, there was a quiz show scandal and it involved the show 21. What was revealed about that show? A, that the contestants were actors. B, that the contestants were cheated out of their winnings. Or C, the producers gave the contestants the answers.
It's C. The producers gave the contestants the answers.
Is it C, Osama?
That's right.
It is, yes. That was a huge scandal. Made us all become a lot sharper at what we do back then. All right, Osama, what is the score as we end round 2?
We are 50 under red and 30 for blue.
All right, 50 and 30. The blue team has a little bit of catching up to do. We'll see who wins when we come back right after this.
Bragging Rights on WBBZ-TV, your hometown television station, will continue after this from our sponsors.
Welcome back to Bragging Rights. We're in the audience. You know, it's friends and family here with Kalos and Liberty, and I'm here with my new pal. What's your name?
Carter.
Carter, how old are you, Carter?
6.
Well, you enjoying that apple, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's great to see you here. This is a book that you're reading, How to Trap a Leprechaun?
Yeah.
How do you trap a leprechaun?
It shows you in the book.
Okay, we'll have to read the book. All right. Very good, Carter. This is your mom and dad here, right? Let's pull out, Rich. We can see mom and dad. There we go. Hi, mom and dad. Thanks for being here. And your grandfather's up on the team, right? Yeah, well, we're going to meet him in just a little bit. All right, so Carter's here, friends and family, and that's what Kalos is all about. They're all about family, all about caring for you and your loved one. Same with Liberty. And folks, this is the phone number you need to call. It's an 800 number. I'll leave the book there with you, How to Trap a Leprechaun. The 800 number is 1-800-399-1954. Website is kaloshealth.org. And for Liberty, our friends on the blue team, we have their information at Liberty Home Care. Their website is libertyhomecare.org, and the phone number in the 716 area is 274-5000. And we're back on the game stage with our teams, and Liberty is on the blue side, Liberty Pathways. Welcome them back for round 3. And on the red side, Kalos Cares. We're happy to have them as a part of our WBBZ family. All right, so I'm going to come over now and introduce you to another member of the Liberty Pathways team, and you are?
Margie.
Hi, Margie. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What do you do, Margie, for Liberty?
I work for Liberty's Pathways, which is I'm a nurse case manager, go into the homes, visit with the patients, get to know them well, try to do some symptom management, and see if we can solve some of their problems.
Yeah, I know when a patient is in their own home, they say the sense of well-being is just that much better.
It is, and they're more comfortable. They let me know more things than they do sitting in the doctor's office.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
With this organization, going on 3 years.
Yeah, very nice. Well, thanks for being on the game show and all the good work you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. And now we're going to meet Carter's grandfather right over here. This must be Eric. Eric, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good, thanks. What was it like seeing Carter there on TV?
It's great fun. I'm glad the family could show up today.
I am too. Yeah, it's all about friends and family. What do you do for Kalos Health, Eric?
I'm the Director of Quality Healthcare Management.
So what does that involve? Again, a lot of detail.
It involves a lot of data analysis for various quality and operational metrics for the plan to make sure that members get good quality of care and that the plan operates in a way that keeps us in operations.
Yeah, a lot of details to that, and very specific to the patient, I would think.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
All right, well, thanks for joining us on the show today. All right, so Kalos is here, Liberty's here, and remember, those websites are going to show up at the end of the show as well. And on the scoreboard is Osama from Liberty Cab, not associated with Liberty Home Care. Just want to make that clear. Osama, what's the score as we get into the third round?
We have the red team with 50 points and the blue team with 30 points.
Okay, so 50 to 30. The red team is in the lead, and each question now is worth 30 points. We'll see who pulls ahead. Okay, blue team, you are up first. Where would you like your blue O to go?
Well, we have some catching up to do and blocking to do, so we're going to go with C3.
C3, very sharp there, Jenny. Look at that. Which of these celebrities was not a member of the Rat Pack? A, Joey Bishop, B, Rock Hudson, or C, Dean Martin? Rat Pack.
Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson, B.
That's right.
That is correct, yes.
All right. You redeemed yourself.
Was that a guess, or did you know all of that, ladies?
She knew it with
there you go. Yeah,
authority.
Frank Sinatra, they're all his pals. They used to hang out. I don't know if what they did was so healthy when they were hanging out. Just saying. Kalos Cares, Kathleen, where do you want your red X to go?
B3.
B3. So we got the block there. He couldn't get the extra 50 points. In 1962, Johnny Carson, who did he replace as host of The Tonight Show? A, Milton Berle, B, Ed Sullivan, or C, Jack Parr?
C, Jack Parr.
Osama.
Also correct.
It is correct. Jack Parr, who walked off the show over some joke about a water closet, if you could believe that. But that was controversial in 1962. We're up to question 13, and the Liberty Pathways team, you are next. The board's all over the place, but you got that block there, moving it around. Where do you want your O to go?
B1.
B1 at the top. In ancient Greece, Homer was famous for being what? A, a philosopher, B, a mathematician, or C, a poet? Homer, philosopher, mathematician, or a poet?
Okay. A?
A.
That's wrong.
No, it was the C, a poet. Yeah, he wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey.
I'm good with my
I didn't get any points there. Remember, Kalos Cares, you can ask the audience for help if you're hung up. We have a few more questions left in the game, and you are next, Kathleen.
We're going to go with B1.
B1 at the top. Which musical features the song Don't Cry for Me, Argentina? Is that A, Evita, B, Sunset Boulevard, or C, Cats?
A, Evita.
Would you like to sing it for us, Kathleen?
No.
Okay. Osama.
That was right.
It is correct. Evita, it is. All right. We're up to question 15. And Jenny, where would you like your blue O to go?
B4.
B4. There it is. Another block coming this way. They said they were competitive, and they are. What substance is vulcanized to make it harder? A, steel, B, rubber, or C, wood? Vulcanized, I should say. What is vulcanized to make it harder? Steel, rubber, or wood?
Yeah, because it wouldn't be wood. So we'll go with steel.
Okay. We're going with steel.
Going with A.
How about rubber?
How about it? Yep, didn't get that. And Vulcan, of course, they're creatures on Star Trek, right, Chatham? Yeah, they are. All right, those Vulcans. All right, the last question in the game is going to Kalos Cares. Where do you want your red X to go?
B4.
Oh my gosh, if you get this, you'll end on a flourish. What is King Camp Gillette famous for? A, playing jazz music, B, manufacturing the first folding chair, or C, inventing the disposable razor? King Camp Gillette. Jazz music, the folding chair, or the disposable razor?
We're going to reach out to the audience.
Oh my gosh, we're really ending on a flourish. You heard the choices, audience. King Camp Gillette, what was he famous for? A, playing jazz music, B, manufacturing the first folding chair, or C, inventing the disposable razor?
Disposable razor.
Okay, they've shouted it out. It's up to you to answer.
We'll take what the audience says.
And they said disposable razor. Osama.
That's right.
It is right. There you go. So, Osama, who maybe could use a disposable razor, I'm just saying, if you wanted to.
Oh, no.
What is the final score? What's the final score?
Well, the red team going with 160, the blue going just with 60 points.
Oh my gosh. So, red team, the Kalos Cares, you are the bragging rights champs on this edition. But everybody's going to go home a winner. We have movie passes for you to see movies at the Dipson Theaters right here at the Eastern Hills Mall. They have those chairs you can kick back in, and they show lots of independent films. It's a great theatrical experience. And remember, folks, here are the websites for you. For Kalos Health, it's kaloshealth.org, and Liberty is libertyhomecare.org as well. Those are the websites you need to go to so you can participate with these great organizations. Thanks, Osama, for being on the show. We'll see you on another edition of Bragging Rights.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on the 501st edition of Bragging Rights. Thanks for being a part of the 500th. Thanks for watching us on your hometown MeTV station. Goodbye, everybody.